Hello, and true to Engineering 110. I'm Fred Jones, along with,
Creepy Carl, man.
and we're going to talk about bioprinting.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard of 3D printing a tissue?
Boy, I know I haven't. Let's talk about it more.
Uh, 3D printing a tissue is a process called bioprinting. It is a process where cell patterns are used to create tissues in 3D printing technologies.
Boy, isn't that great? Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Before bioprinting, there were many issues that came up with organ transplant. Bioprinting allows us to replace organ donors, prevent cell rejection, and replace animals in testing laboratories.
You know, my dad's an organ donor, so what do you mean replace him? I mean, that sounds like a terrible thing to do. You mean just other options?
Yeah. The process of bioprinting goes a little bit like this. First, we must create tissues from stem cells.
That must be really complicated.
Second, you form tissues into a sheet through injecting them into a biotissue.
Boy. Even more complicated.
Once you have multiple layers of tissues with cells in them, you can stack them up and then the cells will fuse together as the tissues dissolve. The fourth process is the tissue layers fuse together. This is done by dissolving the tissues and then the cells automatically fuse together. At the end, you are left with a final living tissue.
It's alive!
Here we have a little diagram of the process of 3D printing.
Boy, that looks really complicated, man. I mean, cells all the way to more cells? I mean, how hard can it be?
It's pretty complicated. A certain method that doctors use to create a CD or 3D printed model is by taking a CT scan of the organ and then creating a model that the cells can grow off of. Cells aren't the only materials that are used as an ink while bioprinting. We can also use plastics, soft metals, biodegradable, and biocompatible materials. These can be used to replace bones and other objects in the body.
Don't forget capillaries, veins, organs.
Currently, the focus of bioprinting is on soft tissues and organs, blood vessels, and ligaments. But in the future, scientists are hoping to be able to do hard bones or hard tissues such as bones, cartilage, and teeth.
Boy, that'll be just great, you know.
Yeah, great for hip replacements and that sort of thing. The current challenge of bioprinting is that vascularity in organs. With that, you need vessels to run through the organs, and we aren't able to create those quite yet. Another thing is how to transform the stem cells precisely so that they do not get rejected by the body. And the last is making compatible injections of spheroids into the biotissue. That is all for bioprinting today. I hope you guys learned a little bit about that, what it is, what some future challenges are, and what we're hoping to do.
Signing off.
Created using Powtoon.